Hey, Andrew.
Hey, Alex.
What's this?
This is Brains on the Outside. Fuck. Start again. Okay. We always fucked this up a couple of times.
Yeah, it's fine. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, Alex.
What's this?
This is Brains on the Outside.
What's that?
This is a comedy business podcast where we celebrate creativity through coming up with ridiculous business ideas.
Where are we?
We're in my flat. Alex, does anything make this episode a bit special or different?
Yeah, it probably goes out when I'm on holiday. So it's a little bit shorter, this one.
At least one or both of us will be on holiday right now.
Yeah, that's the way it seems to be working out.
Yeah. So enjoy. And we'll be back with longer episodes in a few weeks.
Andrew, you got a little game there.
I got a little game for us to play.
What's it called?
It's called The Business Walrus.
What?
It is a business game made by the people who made the Clickhole.
Okay.
So I thought we could play a couple of rounds of that in our special holiday edition of Brains on the Outside.
Ooh la la.
So I'm going to read a little bit from the rules and regulations book it has given us.
Okay.
37,000 years ago, the business walrus crawled out of Lake Michigan and entered into human society. He had one goal in mind: to become the wealthiest, most powerful investor the world has ever known.
Ooh.
And today we're going to help him out. So I have 3 piles of cards in front of me. There is the Ask card, which is the product, the idea that the business walrus wants you to create.
Okay.
There is the must-have card,
Okay.
which details things the business walrus demands this product has.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is the pitch cards, which is the way the business walrus wants to receive his pitch. So an Ask card might be something that helps you cut back on screen time. The must-have card might be a ladder. And then the pitch card would be the business walrus would prefer it if you delivered your pitch in his native language. That's just English, but with a lot of clapping throughout. So from there, you would have to create a pitch.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want to draw a must-have and Ask card?
Yes, please.
So the walrus, during your pitch, demands some extra information. During initial testing of your product, a civilian was gravely injured. Legal action was taken, and as a result, you are now required to disclose to the business walrus any risks or liabilities posed by your product.
Okay, that's fine. So my cards say a brilliant new car innovation and must involve binoculars,
Okay.
which is handy because I have invented a new kind of windscreen that has binoculars built in for twitching purposes. So if you are driving along and you happen to see a bird that you've maybe not seen before,
Right.
you just steer the card towards the bird and stick your eyes against the binoculars.
That's incredible, because it means you don't actually have to go off-road. You don't have to get really close to the bird.
No. Yeah. You don't have to get out your car. You just slap your eyes against the binoculars that you've got in the windscreen and turn the car to face the bird. That's it. Simple as that.
And so the business walrus wants to know any risks or liabilities posed by your product.
Yeah. So obviously, we recommend that you don't actually do this while driving.
Okay.
Because if you do it while driving, there's a risk that you may drive off a cliff. And then when you land on the ground, the binoculars go into your head.
Oh, wait, so there's actually a set of binoculars floating down from the roof of the car.
They're stuck in the windscreen.
Oh, so it's not that the windscreen is super zoomed in. There's a set of binoculars.
Yeah, there's a pair
in.
of binoculars baked into the, it's windscreen, and then there's just a pair of binoculars stuck through the windscreen.
Wow.
Yeah, because you don't want your whole windscreen to be super
No, that'd
zoomed
be
in all the time.
very, very difficult to drive.
Yeah.
You know how on the windscreen, on the rear view mirrors, it says objects may appear closer than they are.
Yeah.
Then it also
like
have to say
everything.
everything now appears, and every looking at your car, everything is closer than it appears.
Yeah.
Shall we do another round?
Yeah. Okay. The business walrus believes it is important to give back to the world. Describe how your product's going to better the planet.
Well, that's actually really great. The business walrus wants that, because my 2 cards are a product for kids who are getting bullied, and it must be kept frozen. I think, what does every kid love?
Yeah.
Ice cream. So these are ice cream specially designed that kids would take to school in their lunch boxes to hand out to the kids who are bullying them. I think you have to defeat it with kindness.
Oh, yeah. I feel you.
So you'll have developed special flavors potentially to sort of build those bridges between bullies and the bullied.
Oh, what do you think the most kind of bridge building flavor of ice cream is?
So they'll have names like, you don't have to do this. Is everything okay? And they'll be I think they'll be sweet flavors, you know?
Are your parents arguing?
Yeah. Do you want to talk about anything? The ice cream. So I think that's going to give a lot back to the world. Because you can spin off as well into like political environments, political situations.
Oh.
Tories and Labour, Democrats, Republicans.
Oh, any warring factions.
Any warring faction. We can bring these ice creams
Yeah.
out. Maybe you guys will want to sit down and chat over this bowl of cookie dough that's also called, maybe you'd actually have quite a lot in common. So for your next pitch, wow, the business walrus can be moved to tears when he hears a good slogan. He still cannot hear the words "eat fresh" without sobbing hysterically. Pitch a slogan to go with your product.
So I got to create something that helps potty train children, but it also must have two legs attached to it that are constantly kicking.
Oh no.
So what every parent knows, Andrew, is that actually when you have babies, when you have small children, sometimes they get really constipated.
Right?
And one of the things that you have to do, or that can help, you don't have to do it, but it can help when a baby's really constipated, is you lie them on their back and you pick up their legs and you kind of kick their legs around to help move that. Yeah, you do like bicycle legs and it helps it can just help. And maybe it's like psychosomatic or something, or it's like, I don't know.
It loosens everything up.
Helps to calm the parents down. But that's what you do. You kick them around. And that obviously, that kicking motion, that kicking movement, can bring about a bowel movement.
A poopy.
Yeah, a poopy. Now, when you eventually start to potty train your kids, obviously, they generally, you don't have to do that. But what we've discovered is if you do that motion to any human being,
right,
of any age, they will poop.
They will beepy boopy.
So we've created this device for helping to potty train your children that actually has these two legs that you put your children's legs in, and it kicks them round while they sit there. You can have them poop on demand.
What's the slogan?
It's kicks for shits. So this time the Business Walrus only invests in scientifically proven products. I think it's Doc Lucy. Describe one of the clinical trials that was conducted during the development of your product, please, Andrew.
So neither of us have this problem, but I hear nowadays it's getting harder and harder to meet singles.
Oh, yeah.
Dating is getting harder. It's very online.
Yeah.
You need to take it offline.
Uh-huh.
It's all, driven by algorithms, and it's not like, not a natural way to have meet cutes anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm here to pitch a product for something that will make it easy to meet other singles that also, by the demands of the Business Walrus, must involve precious stones. So this service, we want precious stones and the theft of them. We want to push it past just Indiana Jones characters.
Okay.
So if you sign up for our dating service, we will give you a precious stone or a slip of paper with a precious stone you must steal.
Oh.
And the location of it.
Mm-hmm.
You will then be forced on a quest to steal the precious stone off of another person on this dating site. Hijinks will ensue, obviously. There will be shenanigans, and you'll probably fall in love.
Yeah, I feel like it's guaranteed.
Yeah. If you're trying to defend your precious gemstone or ruby from a robber, there's lots and lots of opportunities for meet cutes. Like dropping your stone on the street and someone else picking it up and you both coming up and looking each other in the eyes. That's going to happen a lot for you.
So describe to me one of the clinical trials that was...
Yeah, so we ran a lot of trials here. We gave some people non-precious stones, like crappy stones, like coal, gravel, mud. And the results were just not as good. If you drop a bunch of mud on the pavement and someone comes up to try and steal it and they get their hands covered in mud, that is not a turn on. If you have a bunch of fake gold and you drop it and someone picks it up and tries to sell it and they're like, oh wait, this is fake gold, your relationship is off to a bad start. So you ran a bunch of trials with shitty rocks and a bunch of trials with really expensive diamonds and jewels and gemstones, and those ones just led to love a lot more. That was amazing.
It was a real good one.
That was a good episode.
Yeah, what was your favorite bit?
Ooh, I don't know. It was also perfect.
It was so good, wasn't it?
How could we choose?
We couldn't choose it all, could we?
I guess we'll probably be doing this next week, next Monday.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Keep your brain on the outside.
Keep it pretty on the outside, Andrew.